There we go. Oop. Mute that. Well, in a moment, let me tweet out the links. Some people actually find out through that. Well, there's one. And the Video Ranger. Because again, some people only follow that one. And I don't blame them. Ain't no one deserved to deal with my shit posting all day. But I appreciate those who do. Thank you very much. Alright, we're doing this again. Because I feel contractually obligated to finish this game, even though even though it is not even... I don't think it's anywhere near next in line for LPs at this point. Everyone's schedule has been a little busy. Don't exactly have as much time to record stuff as I'd like. We were gonna jump right into this, but Banjo and Smash happened, and priorities shift, man. God. Oh, why did I leave off on Winnie the Pooh? I'm sure that sounded like a good idea at some point, but good God. Hey, Smash Master! Thank you again very much for the Breath of the Wild copy. That was a very pleasant surprise. We are absolutely going to do that on the channel at some point. Actually, I think the Winnie the Pooh segment here is pretty short. I don't think I even actually have to actually play any of the minigames if I really don't want to. But I think you get a semi-worthwhile shit for doing it. So yeah, now that people are actually here, I'll repeat. This game is like nowhere near next on the LP list at this point. Reach out of memories, which was the original purpose of streaming it, to get good. But nonetheless, because some people were actually, for some reason, experiencing this game for the first time through the live stream, I feel like I need to finish it. And I need to finish it before Fire Emblem Three Houses comes out, because we're doing that against the the professional advice of any live streamer. Because they say don't do long games, don't do RPGs, but I really, really want to play that game. Like, if I don't record it, I'm going to be playing it for quite a while regardless. So I might as well record my reaction for all to see. You just saw the tweet about it today? Yeah, you read my mind. I've got these useless psychic powers that only come in extremely vague hints, and only for really... I don't want to say unimportant stuff, because Breath of the Wild is very important. Like, that was absolutely a wonderful gift. But I would never get any kind of hint about, like, a car crash or anything. Let me put it like that. Nothing life-threatening. I can only get it in regards to, minor incidents. Where the fuck am I going? What is this? What is the point of this place? Oh, right, minigames. How could I forget? Break all of Rabbit's shit. My day was alright. I'm a little tired, but that's to be expected. How's about yours? Not sure if anyone else is in here, but Smashmaster and anyone else. How was your day? I hope your day and your week or two, I've lost track of time since we last streamed, has been going well. Doing alright? Good. Glad to hear it. Ah! Did not mean to try and kill you, Rabbit. I'll break all your shit, but I'm not gonna kill you. In a way, isn't that worse? Oh. For some reason, I couldn't comprehend which one was, And now I also don't know how to aim, apparently. Or no, I just had the timing off.
Oh, yes.
Boo, no! Oh god, the pumpkin's gonna get him! Boo! Boo! Boo, get out of the way! Boo, it's gonna kill you! Boo! Oh good, he's safe. Oh good, I fucked up the time. Alright, let me pay attention. Try and actually get the quota. The platinum for this required some ridiculous number, like I think 50. Up! Wrong button. Yeah, let's meet the quota. It won't be too hard, I just have to actually pay attention. You're a little bored, but that's you almost every day. Yeah. I can relate. Either bored or tired. That's the name of the game. But we power through. Like I said, I gotta start making myself do this more often. Because we gotta get this game done. And come hell or high water, we will be doing 3 houses. And I'm not gonna have a choice but to stream. Because otherwise I'll just be playing it on my own time, and I don't want anyone to miss anything. We talked about possibly doing 3 houses as a regular LP. But, I think I kind of, even though it was my idea, I think I kind of vetoed it myself. Just because I know it would take a while, especially if we do all 3 houses. What? Oh god! Carrots! No! Come on, I just need a few more, please. Just fill this fucking quota. There we go. Okay. Ow! Just came in to drop by, so you're gonna head out. Alrighty. You have a good one. Thanks for dropping by, and thank you again for the gift. Very much appreciated. You have a good night. Ow. No, I don't... No. I thought I was done. I think I am done. I think it's just... Hey, you want to torture yourself some more? No. No, I don't. Why would I stay in this godforsaken hellscape a second longer than I have to? Christ. Ugh. Blech. Ow. Stop hitting things, Nova. Sounds like fun. It sounds like a good fucking time. Oh god, this one. This one's annoying. Okay. Yeah, this one's just obnoxious because the hitbox on these balloons is kind of dumb. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I don't think there's anything I can do about the bees. Oh god, not the... Ah! There's no way to hit them or anything, so... Okay, yeah, I guess there's nothing to be afraid of if they just go up and down. I just kind of have to be patient, but I'm not good at that. Oh my god! They didn't sting the balloons, they stung me! Ow!
Perhaps a bit more.
Fuck you, Pooh. Thank you for the follow, Pokey Love. That wasn't your fault. It's just me being a dum-dum. Okay. Ah! Ah! No. Give me a balloon. Give me an extra balloon. No. No, bees. No, not the... Ah! God, you see what I mean about the hitbox? Oh, I didn't even see those. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so fucking stressful. Why is this so stressful? Go back down.
A lot of honey.
It seems like I gotta get up there enough, but if I go too close to the branch, the balloon pops. Oh god. Oh my god. This is hell. Welcome to the night. Go back down. Don't know what's up with this fucked up pattern all of a sudden going out of order. Just go back down. Get the extra. Okay. God. I thought they were on the other side! Ah! They're like semi-transparent. Like, I didn't realize they were even on this side of the tree. I thought they were behind it. Hey, Akira. Things are alright. Besides the thing you're witnessing on the screen. But that's just the game. Tortured by Winnie the Pooh again. Yeah, pretty much. What? I got them all. Oh, okay. I had to go back up slightly more for it to count. God. It should not be that stressful. Like, they give you plenty of spare balloons for the most part, but just... The fucked up hitboxes and not being able to tell where the bees even actually are. Ooh. Terrifying. You've been waiting to catch us live for ages? Awesome! Glad you finally caught us. Good to have you, Pokélove. How did you know we were live out of curiosity? I'm trying to figure out, better ways to keep people notified. As of late, I've just been, uploading the alert video to YouTube and tweeting it out. I probably need to start saying something on Discord. I think I set up a channel specifically for live stream announcements, and then have yet to actually use it. Bounce with Tigger. Yeah. YouTube and Twitter, you've seen them, you've just always been working or busy. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that's something I don't think about is days. I think I've streamed like mostly on weekdays, and I know people work or have school. Circle, square, X. Yeah, likewise, I believe the platinum for this one as well was some ridiculous number. Okay, I need to focus for a second. Oh god. What? Uh-oh. Okay. I'm gonna have to actually keep track of this. Because it does repeat, it's not different every time. So I can just make notes and, memorize the symbols, especially because there's no time limit. Forgive me, I have a very bad memory. Sorry, I'm still being quiet. Even writing this stuff down, I need to concentrate. My brain don't work so good anymore. I'm sorry. This will be the last one. Because I'm not going to keep trying to go forever. Oh god! I misclicked. I apologize. I don't think Winnie the Pooh's that bad in Reach In Memories. This'll be quick, guys. You're killing me, Tigger. You're actually killing me.
Oh, yes.
I just wish it were a little faster. I think that's why I fucked up. I just got impatient. I was thinking ahead a little too much. Alright. Circle. Square. X.
Oh, yes.
Circle. Triangle. Square. Alright. Don't even fucking... I'm not even gonna fucking look at them. All I need to get is the first 4. Nothing else matters. I don't care about getting whatever the fuck is needed for the high score. I've got the platinum on this game. I did my time. God, that sound effect screwed me up. I was like, wait a second, what does that mean?
Oh, yes.
I don't even remember what the new one was. Fuck it. What? Oh, I got it right? Fuck. Thank you. Okay, fail. I'm okay with failing. I got what I needed. Okay, as I was saying before, I had to concentrate. What day of the week do people prefer to watch live streams? I know everyone's schedule is different. I know a lot of people are still in school or have regular work schedules. It's just mild ballpark, so I can try and figure out what might be potentially better days or just times of day, I guess, to stream. My schedule's pretty open for the most part, so if there's like a semi-popular consensus, I can probably start working around it. Normally on evening and Sundays. Okay. Yeah. Sunday, I imagine Sunday will just be a good general day. Just because most people are off. There's no school no matter what time of year. Oh god, the wrong way. No, no, no. We're not we're not doing that one again. No. No, 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 no. Yeah, evening will probably be a safe bet for the live streams. Because like I said, on my schedule, even on days that I work, typically evenings are feasible. It's always just an issue of me being too tired, but like I said, I'm just gonna have to start powering through. I think that's what coffee's for. Weekends, probably getting ready. You're getting ready to join reality, Akira? Yeah. Yeah, that's always a fun phase of life. So yeah, just weekends. Makes sense. Like I said, heads up, like I said, Three Houses is probably going to be about every day. As soon as Three Houses comes out, I will probably be streaming for at least a couple of hours every evening. Because I'm not going to say I have a video game addiction, but I do, like, if there's something that comes out and I'm really, really into it, and that typically happens with, overly long JRPGs, I have a hard time stopping.
That's very good.
Like, I will go over 24 hours with no sleep just because I physically can't make myself stop. And I know that's not healthy, but it's just how it goes.
Hooray!
We're not gonna stream for over 24 hours. Don't worry. I'm not zero.
What a lot of honey.
Pessimism's gonna kill ya. Yeah. all I can say from experience is it does take a while, but it does eventually get better to a degree. It always kind of depends on what you're gonna do with your life after the school stuff. But you slowly but surely learn. You find ways to deal with the stress, and that's all I got. I should not be giving out life advice to anyone, but that's my 2 cents. Can't wait for that. Yeah, it's 12 days away, I think. I've been watching some countdowns, and I believe the one I watched today was 12 days left. That game is looking good. Currently playing Breath of the Wild. Yeah. We just got that as a donation. So we'll be playing it on the channel sooner or later. Probably not until Ian gets out of school again, which I don't know when that'll be. Ian's schedule is the most difficult to work around. But, we'll absolutely do it eventually. You're well past college, Pokey Love, yeah. Yep, me too. Oh. The bees frighten me, but I would like some honey, though. Oh god, this fucking one. Oh right, this is a card game. I'm like, what am I doing? I'm working on it, Pooh. I don't know what I'm doing, honestly. It's a weird-ass minigame. I'm working on it, Pooh! I don't know, man. Should I even be helping Pooh? After he learned his, his true identity as an eldritch cosmic horror, as personified by Ian. I genuinely have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. What? Okay. I guess I failed. You watching? I'm sorry. I'll finish reading that in a second, Jux. Hello. Hello, and thank you for coming out, and thank you for the Breath of the Wild expansion pass. I hate that I can't attack while I'm healing. Can't even recharge while I'm healing. Oh my god. Come on, come on. Only 6 left, whatever the hell that means. I guess they mean swarms of bees? Oh, okay. That did it, apparently. You're watching outside box video when their co-host was available. They got some pillows to print out of the guy's face and some voice recordings. I'm just gonna find a transparent Winnie the Pooh, put him in the corner, and play random clips of bother throughout the stream. When I eventually get an Elgato Stream Deck, if I ever eventually get one, it's on the list. I'm prioritizing. I'll make that one of the buttons. Ian's poo noises. It's funny you discovered us like 2 years ago with Danganronpa, but just not going to join a stream. You know what? You have not missed out on much if it makes you feel any better. I have only done a handful of these. I streamed a little bit of Tokyo Mirage Sessions last year. I did not finish it. I'd be willing to go back to it if anyone was interested, but I was kind of... I was finding myself at that point in time. But, streamed a little bit of that, streamed a little bit of DMC5 when that first came out, and then literally was getting no viewers, so I kind of just stopped and finished it on my own. Would also be willing to do that again, because DMC5 is a good game. But, and then we did this. We started doing Chain of Memories alongside, the E3 coverage, because we live streamed that. So yeah, you actually haven't missed out on too much. What? Oh shit, right, this is a minigame. There's no prompt or anything for it. I thought it was just a way to go up. E3 was nuts. It was pretty much only nuts in the context of so bad it's good. Because of certain conferences being memized. And then the Nintendo one was nuts. But this year's E3 was alright.
Oh yes, that's very good.
Tell you about Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Tokyo Mirage Sessions is a very good game. You just have to go into it with the knowledge that it is not what the fandom thought it was. Because when you announce, oh, Fire Emblem SMT crossover, everyone was expecting this super edgy, edgy something. Like, they were expecting it to be something a little darker, more mature than Persona, I guess. And instead they got something that was essentially just a completely original RPG that happened to have Fire Emblem characters in it. And in terms of story concepts and characters, was actually even more immature than Persona. But if you can get past some of the silliness and just the fact that, like I said, it's not what the fandom wanted it to be, and you can deal with like the whole idol concept is what I think really threw people for a loop. Like, if it had been anything else, I don't think the reaction would have been quite as vitriolic. But because on top of it being more like Persona than SMT, it threw in the idol stuff, which is very off-putting to a lot of people. It just kind of blew up in everyone's face a little bit. But short answer, yes. I say yes. If you just want a good turn-based JRPG, you can't go wrong with Tokyo Mirage Sessions. You just kind of gotta turn off your brain and have fun with it. 1 second, you guys can watch this cutscene. I have to let a cat out. Hey, Johnny. Didn't bother you?
Guess he must have finally got tired of fighting with you.
I sure hope so.
I forget that Tommy does not like loud noises. He's probably been sitting at the door since I was yelling about the bees, and I only just now noticed him. Gilby. That'll be another button.
So what's going on, Vex?
That will be another button if I ever get the Stream Deck. Is a button that just says Gilby.
He's hiding somewhere to lure Sora deeper into the castle, right? I suppose we should just leave it at that, you know.
It's gonna be easy to get all these sound clips too, because updated equipment that I actually have purchased recently that is not the Stream Deck. I finally got all the stuff necessary so that we'll be able to listen to the audio of games without it somewhere other than through the TV, so the volume won't be bleeding in, so I can keep our commentary and the game audio on completely separate tracks. So things should be a little more appropriately balanced. There shouldn't be any echo effect, because for some reason something about the way it does keeps desyncing it.
Disappoint us again.
Disappoint you? You go too far. In this organization, you're number 11. I'm number 4, and I will not have
Substitute
you.
dummy was made out of boxes.
I've been entrusted
That works
this
too.
castle and nominate by our leader.
You gotta make do with
Defying
what you
me
got.
will be seen as treason against the organization.
Also, hi Marluxia!
Others are eliminated.
I'm sorry, I forgot you were
believe that's
here.
what the rules
You
say.
beautiful, beautiful man, you.
Who needs a half-baked good-for-nothing anyway?
Vexen,
Skidly
you
babe.
cannot win against Sora.
I'm sorry, I can't do the Skidly voice
Pity to
justice,
be
guys.
So ignorant. As you're only able to see the surface of things,
I think, I feel like Ian is, Ian is the MVP voice monkey of the bunch. Considering how often me and Ivy just end up doing voices trying to imitate his.
Your insincerity is comforting.
You give a
Marley,
challenge like that
baby.
to Vexen and he'll seriously want to eliminate Sora.
That would be an unfortunate denouement.
Denouement. That is a big-ass word for a children's video game. I'm not even 100% sure what that word means.
Your hero is soon to be wiped from existence. And I believe
I think
there's
it's
a
like
certain promise that he made you.
finale or epilogue.
Isn't that right? Nominate.
I've heard it used in like film essays in regards to the endings or near the endings of movies, so I assume it's that. But I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a big word for Kingdom Hearts.
Lost 10 whole floors worth of our memories.
I wonder if the translation team knew what it meant.
It's still not too late. Don't you think we should turn back?
They probably did. This is back when Kingdom Hearts translation was good.
An old promise. What
This
would
is
that
good old Bob Bushholtz doing the voice direction still.
On the islands, I
You may know
promise
him for for his fantastic work on the Digimon English dub. Yeah.
I forgot it.
If you ever wondered why there are so many Digimon dub voice actors in Kingdom Hearts, that's why, right there.
A promise between the two of us.
Thanks, Derek.
That's why I can't leave. Now that I remember the
Which
promise,
season? The first two, I believe, just the first two. I forget if he did, he may have been involved with Tamers as well, but I'm not sure. I know Steve Bloom ended up taking over as a script editor for most of Tamers. But definitely pretty much all of Season 1 and Season 2. Season 1 and Season 2 were pretty much exclusively by Bob Bushholtz and Jeff Nimoy. Jeff Nimoy being the voice of Tentomon in the actual in the Digimon dub, and for other stuff, Nicholas D. Wolfwood from Trigun. AKA Jeff Nimoy is the only voice actor to actually adapt a Kansai accent as it actually sounds and not just translate it in not just kind of approximate it to a southern accent. Like, Wolfwood actually sounds like a Kansai accent being spoken in English, rather than just turning them into a southerner, which does also work. It makes sense, but yeah. Hopefully Yuhiko Kokichi is in this game. He is! Derek's here. He was just in the last scene. I probably talked over him, but he is here. Also, we're in Hollow Bastion. Back to the actual game and not Winnie the Pooh hell. Though given I haven't touched this game in a while, this might be worse than Winnie the Pooh hell, considering how that Bee minigame went. Yeah, I have not touched this game since I last streamed it. I've kept my promise, haven't done any grinding or anything. One of your faves, me too. Derek Stephen Prince is the man. Like, he's one of those people I wish got more roles, and like, he got quite a few back in the day, but not a whole lot of, like, main characters. Like, he did a lot of, incidental stuff for the most part. The only, like, actual full-on lead roles he ever got and kept were Digimon. I'd argue that Ipmon is a main character. Absolutely. When you get more character development than half the rest of your cast, you're a main character. Oh god, wizards. Wizards can be obnoxious. You will see why. Well, actually, they might not be as bad in this game. That's right, because I might be able to just break their shit. In regular Kingdom Hearts, the wizards can do this obnoxious thing where they become immune and spam lightning magic to block everything. But because of the way this game works, you can kind of just break their cards and stop it, I think. How does one hit a swarm of bees with a Keyblade? We found a way, I think. We found a way enough to pass the minigame. That's all that matters. Yeah, his Fuyuhiko was probably one of the best performances in Danganronpa 2. Like, that is one of the clips of Fuyuhiko in Danganronpa 2 are, like, that's something I've seen Japanese people, or Japanese Twitter users, I guess? I don't know. It's on the same tier as Lelouch as, like, an English voice that I hear Japanese people talking about. Which is, you know, a big deal. You'll see it. I need to start uploading these. I haven't uploaded any of the Chain of Memory streams, have I? Oh, I need to do that. I'll work on that tonight, y'all. I'm sorry. I honestly just kind of forgot. The internet upload speed at my place is not ideal. So I kind of just prioritize uploading regular Let's Plays, and that's it. But Banjo-Kazooie is done, and we don't actually have another one waiting in the wings just yet. We have half of one finished, but I'll tell you all about that later. But yeah, no, I was so focused on making sure that all got uploaded okay, that I kind of forgot about these. But since there's no regular Let's Play to get uploaded, I will literally, as soon as I'm done streaming, get started on uploading these. Because some people might be interested in watching them still. You never know. Beauty and the Beast. I don't know if I called Beauty and the Beast best Disney movie, but absolutely up there. Technically, I'll put it like this. Technically speaking, definitely one of the best, just not one of my personal favorites. My personal favorite will always be Hunchback. And I am still, very, very sad that that the Hunchback world got condemned to 3DS hell. Because I would have loved to have seen that on an advanced console. If Hunchback of Notre Dame had been a world in KH3, because the environments in that game are one of the few good things about it, I would have had a lot higher opinion about that game, frankly. Japanese voice actors are ridiculously talented. It's a little... it's not frustrating because it's like, oh my god, good for them, but, like... It's frustrating in the sense that how are you so talented? It's not even fair. The gentleman you would have seen pop up for the follow notification, I believe it is. Oh god, I forget the actor's name. But, it's from Kamen Rider X8. He's the guy who plays Dan Kuroto. That guy, he's not specifically a voice actor, he's just a regular actor as far as I know. But I don't think it really matters because he is also a licensed pharmacist. I'd have to look up his Wikipedia article. Like, that guy is certified in 50 million different things. And it's just like, oh my god. How dare you be so talented? I will look up his name and what else he's done when I get to a cutscene, because I want to remind myself just so I can make myself mad. Like, how dare you? How dare you hog all the talent for yourself, sir? Ow! Oh god! No! No! You see this shit? Bum, they canceled episode Luna. Yeah. I had a lot of issues with 15. I honestly don't think anything they could have released would have fixed it. But Luna was so underutilized, and like the stuff I know about, I don't know everything. I haven't seen a full script. I did not know that was out. But like the stuff they were planning on doing with her seemed genuinely very nice. So it's a shame. Everything about that game's circumstances is a shame. Especially because if had things not gone down the way they did, and we would have just gotten Versus 13, not only do I think that would have been a better game than 15, I think Kingdom Hearts 3 would have been a better game. Because I feel like Nomura sank all his rage and anger at how that project turned out and was taken away from him. I feel like he sunk all that into Kingdom Hearts 2. And, there are exceptions. Everyone deals with grief in different ways, but I don't know. I don't think it's a good idea to make something entirely based on hate or negative emotions. It can be helpful in parts, if you're trying to tell a dramatic story especially. A lot of things about Kingdom Hearts' actual ending where, is it okay to spoil that? Has enough time passed? Like, the ending on paper, if you don't want Kingdom Hearts 3 spoilers for whatever reason, skip ahead a few minutes, or mute the audio. We're live streaming, that's right. Mute the audio for a minute. The ending where Sora disappears, on paper, is beautiful. Like, that's a beautiful moment, and something like that being born from his rage and frustration with how his other project turned out is fine. But I think the problem is that it wasn't just that scene, it was the entire game. I think his frustration showed in pretty much every area of that game. And that's not good. That game's not good. I can't be nice about it. I really can't. It's not a good game. It's not. You think it would have if you can find the script? Yeah. Yeah, I'll give it a read. I didn't know we had that much information on it. Yeah, I think Nomura has a lot of demons, as it were, and that he did not let them out in a very constructive way. I know Devil Trigger says, gotta let it out, but there are better ways to do that than the way he seems to have gone about it. Plus, knowing the fanbase had such yeah. That's a big part of it, and why I kind of... What did I end up rating that game? A 5 out of 10? Yeah, I was trying to be a little easy on it, because I know a lot of it was bias on my part, just because I strongly disagree with aspects like the bringing all the characters back to life, and a lot of that stuff is subjective, and I get that. It's frustrating to me, but it is subjective, and I acknowledge that. So I was trying to go a little easy on it. But, like, and I was trying to go easy on it because I know that, there was no way that game was going to please everyone because of how high the expectations were. You don't have a game be the conclusion to a... Oh, how many years has it been? I don't want to think about how many years it's been. Over a decade. Over a decade is the least brain-hurting way to describe it. You don't have a series go on for over a decade and have a easy, satisfying conclusion. Like, not everybody was going to be pleased with the ending, no matter what it was. But nonetheless, I think they could have done at least a little better. I think they could have pleased more than... I'm not throwing shade on anyone. I have a few people specifically in mind, but I don't want to get into YouTube or drama or anything. There are certain people who I am a huge fan of, and respect their opinions, but there are certain people out there who have a very clear, very obvious bias towards Kingdom Hearts and are not willing to accept criticism when it comes to it in any way, shape, or form, no matter how deserved it is or isn't. And, seeing those people defending 3, saying 3 is their favorite game of the trilogy, their new favorite game, period, I have to kind of look at it and just think to myself, you're deluding yourself. Or like I said, just so blinded by your love for this franchise, and I get it. You can have enough love for something that you're just completely blind to its faults, but the main thing is when you start lashing out at other people for criticizing it. Saying like, oh, they think this thing is bad, well, they have, let me put this picture of the clown at the computer monitor at them. Without actually, having any actual counterpoints. I don't know. Again, not calling anyone out. Everyone is allowed to think what they want, but just for my money, I don't see how anyone can be satisfied with the direction that game went in. I'm done ranting now. There's my 5 cents no one asked for. I don't know why I said 5 cents, probably because I used a number 5 card. This game is rotting my brain. Is there anyone in here? I used a pretty good card. You like the stage set for the rest of the series? Yeah. Like, that's the thing. It's like, I don't mind the direction it's going in. I don't mind what the next saga's gonna be. It's just that I feel like they, I I feel like they prioritize setting the stage for the next saga over providing a satisfying conclusion for the current one. I think that's what it boils down to. Because like I'm cool with the direction it's going in. Like some of the ideas are interesting. I do like the idea of the Master of Masters and the Foretellers, and the twist with the twist with good old Uncle Ziggy. But yeah, I just like I said, it just yeah. You agree with okay? Yeah, I won't keep rambling then. I also had the controller right next to the mic. That's never a good idea. Unless you like loud clacking noises. Clack, clack, clack. Alright, I'm gonna have to look up the levels for the super fuck-off spell and everything again. I told everyone about that last time. For those who weren't here last time, there is a super fuck-off spell that will completely trivialize all non-boss encounters in this game. And we were pretty close to getting it, I think. But now I forget the exact level, and I forget the exact cards I need to make sure I have to pull it off. So, next cutscene, I'm gonna have to look that up. What else do I need to look up? There was something else I wanted to see. Oh, Kuroto's actor. That's it. That's it. I remembered a thing. Me. Me. Alright, I'm gonna ramble on more. Like, a lot of... I also would have been more lenient on Kingdom Hearts 3 if the gameplay had at least been fun. But, frankly... Even though I hate the card system, this is honestly more fun to me than Kingdom Hearts 3's combat. It's just because the movement actually feels decent. Thoughts on the Royal? You're avoiding the trail? Okay, yeah, I was gonna say watch my analysis videos, but yeah, you may not want to, because I've been speculating a lot and throwing out a lot of theories, and I think some of them are probably pretty close to what's actually going to happen. So don't watch those, but, without giving anything away. I'm cautiously optimistic. There are certain aspects to Kasumi that worry me just on principle. Because characters like her can kind of, tend to backfire. But that aside, I'm cautiously optimistic. Like, it already seems like they're kind of elaborating on some stuff I thought needed work on in the original. Like, how can I don't know if you played Vanilla P5 or not, so I'm not gonna go into details. There's a certain character that, desperately needed to be, a little better fleshed out, and it already looks like they're going to do that based on some details that may or may not even be noticeable in the trailer unless you're paying close attention. And that was honestly my biggest problem with the main game. So if that's fixed, then even if dumb stuff happens with Kasumi, then I'm pretty cool. You have played it and agree, give us our pancakes? Okay, yeah. Then you do know. Ah! Never mind, I don't need to look it up. I just found it. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Tornado, aka Super Fuck-Off ability number 1. It needs arrow, gravity, and a summon card. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and make a deck with that, then. Oh, and we've reached our room limit. Okay, that's good to know. Is Fire Emblem in the 3 Kanto Estates another Pokemon Go situation? Yeah. What is the the different teams, because like I know a lot of people were making Pokemon Go decks. Pokemon Go has like the, I don't play Go, but it has like the 3 team captains or whatever that you have to pick between. I'm assuming that's what you're asking. If not, please correct me. But how do I change decks? How the hell do I change decks? God. Okay, assuming that's what you're asking. Oh, there we go. Okay. Assuming that's what you're asking, it's kind of the same thing, I think. As far as I know, the 3 campaign, it's just 3 different campaigns essentially. You pick which house you side with, and you get a from what early reviews are saying, actually pretty different. What the fuck was the combination again? You see about my fucking memory? Oh god. Tornado. Okay, yeah. Arrow, gravity, summon. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's if you know what the deal was with Fire Emblem Fates, it's kind of more like that, I guess. Oh no, not magic, summons. Die! I am smart. You want to know which house is the Slytherin of the group because you want to pick it and act the complete opposite of how you're supposed to. Yeah, okay. In that case, I hate to say copy me because this is what I'm probably doing on my first playthrough. But honestly, the Blue Lions definitely seem like the edgiest path. Like, that's granted, that's pretty much based solely on what their house leader looks like post time skip, because he has absolutely gone full edgelord. That could be different in the regular game, because like all of the houses honestly seem kind of sketch. Like, it's a little weird. Like, Blue Lions seem the most suspect, again, just because of how their house leader specifically is even more suspect than the rest. But, like, none of the house leaders seem like particularly good people post-time skip. Hey, Akira, you didn't miss much. We killed some enemies and I complained about Kingdom Hearts 3 more. A typical day. Both in stream and in real life. Sometimes I still bolt up out of bed in the middle of the night and say to myself, Kingdom Hearts 3 was a bad game! I don't do that. Should probably still have an actual deck going. Yellow guy does have great hair. Yeah. Yeah, Claude's very pretty. All 3 of the house leaders have grown on me. Like, I genuinely, I didn't like Edelgard just because they were obviously kind of shilling her the most. But she has grown on me, and Claude was always pretty cool, and and time skip Dimitri is all I really need to say, because I am apparently a basic bitch. time skip Dimitri is why we're picking the Blue Lions first. What games we'll play next? For the stream, Fire Emblem Three Houses. For the channel, I believe the current plan is to, you haven't, I say go back, but you guys haven't even seen any of it, period. We started Devil May Cry 1. We got a little under halfway through, I want to say, and then, stopped and moved on to Kingdom Hearts 3, basically. But, because that game's so quick, I think we're gonna go back and finish that, just because it's something short we can knock out quick, while Ian is still on summer break. So we're gonna do that, and then... Should I announce it here? I can announce it here. It's just gonna be me and Ivy, probably, because again, Ian is going back to school. We might try and do one other quick LP before he goes back after DMC1. We will either Banjo-Tooie, or we've talked about Grim Fandango, if that's something anyone would be interested in. That's another quick one that has come up. But the next big thing that people probably care about will only be me and Ivy. It's been a long time coming. We're doing Despair Girls. Your long international nightmare is finally over. We're going back to Danganronpa. It's gonna be something, I'm sure. Nope, can't do that. Okay, that's good enough for now. Stop hitting me! Stop confusing me! Grim Fandango is good? Okay, so at least one person likes Grim Fandango. So, like, definitely an option. If we have time to do one shorter one. You feel sorry for us playing Despair Girls? Me too! Oh god, what did I do? Did I fuck up this deck? I did. Okay, we'll figure it out. Despair Girls will unfortunately not be blind for me. I have not played it, but I did watch LPs back before I actually started getting the games myself and playing them because they were for consoles I didn't own. I watched KZ Excellent and Nico B's playthroughs. Both excellent playthroughs that I would highly recommend if you do want entertaining people who are completely blind. But I will not be blind. Ivy will be. And I am already, you will hear it now, and you will hear it again when we play the game. I'm going to try and be better about, I'm going to try and be better about not spoiling or alluding to anything in it. And most importantly, I am going to have a, I'm going to set aside time to rant and go on record at the start of the LP that I do not like that game at all. For the... okay, I shouldn't say I don't like it for the gameplay. Maybe the gameplay will pleasantly surprise me, because everyone always shit talks the gameplay. I haven't played it, so I can't really say. I've heard bad things about it. It doesn't look great, but maybe that'll surprise me. But for watching LPs, I hate the story. I'm sorry, Akira. or Pokey. Pokey Love was the one who said they liked the story. I apologize. That game's story does nothing for me. But yeah. So yeah, everyone in this chat has permission in advance to to yell at me in the comments if I bitch about the game anywhere. I will say up front at the very start of the LP that I don't like it and partially explain why, and then I will not say a single other negative thing about it until the last episode. Does that sound fair? I think that sounds fair. And if I do, like I said, yell at me in the comments and dislike the video. Okay, what did I do wrong here? Oh, okay, I have to actually equip it. It's not everyone's cup of tea. Yeah. It was just, Okay, super fuck off ability time. Okay, you ready for this? You ready for this shit? It just picks everything up and instantly nukes them. Everything. Does not matter if they're 50 times your size. They're gone. They're fucking gone. It would be funny regardless. Okay. Yeah, like as long as y'all enjoy it. Like I said, I know that my negativity during V3 ruined the experience for a lot of people, and I do apologize for that. I've apologized for that multiple times on the stream. I don't apologize for what I said because I still don't like the game. But I apologize that it ruins people's experience, because I do understand. The negativity gets old. There's enough negativity in the world. Oh, no. There we go. Easy clap. Oh, yeah, see? So it's not completely foolproof. Big men like this guy can survive it. So yeah, gonna try to tone down the negativity for Despair Girls. Which is gonna be a challenge, because I hate that game more than I hate V3, to be frank. But, again, maybe, like I said, I'm hoping it'll surprise me. Because I have not personally experienced the gameplay. Maybe the gameplay will actually be the one solace I take. Why are you not dead? Go away! Stop running away! Keep looking at the 3 houses and the Red Eagles leaders, just make it look like she has red legs. Now you know how I feel. Now you know how I felt about An. Sorry that Kodaka's decision made me pissed. Yeah. I don't know. I know what it was actually supposed to be. I know what the message really was, but like it felt very malicious, and I didn't appreciate it. Again, the Kingdom Hearts 3 problem. I kind of feel like he made that game from a hateful place, and results were less than stellar. And also, yeah, I agree with what you were saying, Pokey Loves You, actually. That the story just kind of wasn't as gripping. I didn't like any of the characters as much as some of the previous ones. So it was just it was a number of issues that ended up getting just getting a magnifying glass put to them by the ending and how outrageous it was. What? Go away! Gravity apparently doesn't actually do any damage. Helpful? Just flattens them. And I mean, that is funny, but it's not particularly helpful. V3 was your favorite even though it killed you? Yeah. That's the thing, like, I usually... Like, I'm big on tragedies. Like, I'm sure you've heard me say it a million times across all the LPs at this point, me sarcastically saying, man, fuck pathos! Because I get frustrated when games throw away emotionally intense and tragic but satisfying endings. For the sake of, oh no, that's too sad. Everyone should be happy instead, like Kingdom Hearts 3. But, something about V3 just felt very mean-spirited and excessive. Tsumugi was lying. I assume you're talking about... Probably shouldn't be tossing. Probably shouldn't say that name. I think I know who you're talking about, and I think I know what you mean. And yeah, that's certainly an interpretation that helps to some degree. I think the thing for me is just regardless of whether it was true or not, the presentation and the fact that that trial was almost 4 hours long. Just, I don't know. It was excessive. Like I said, when I have seen... That's what it boils down to. I have seen other media, be it Star Trek, be it that most recent Kamen Rider movie, be it the Imagination Land episode from South Park. I have seen that message presented, and I have seen it presented in a more coherent, less condescending, and more meaningful way, and in half the time. Less than half the time in the case of Star Trek. Do I not have a green 3? I don't have a green... Can I fudge it with a 0? I cannot. Oh my god. How many random jokers do I have? I've gotten a lot. 3. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I ain't playing that game right now. I don't have it in me. Not when I'm talking about V3. We have enough to spare in this stream right now. That's wasn't even the real room. This is just the fucking treasure room. I probably could have just skipped that. Oh well. Like, I've got 3 random jokers. Might as well use them. Thought about LPing Ace Attorney? Have not actually. And you know what? That would actually be a pretty good idea. Because even though, like, I've outed myself as a Nico B fan, and I am, but I have never watched any of his Ace Attorney LPs. I have never seen anything of Ace Attorney, period. I believe I tried to play one of the DS games. I don't even remember which one. Back in, like, high school-ish? Hey, Ziggy! Hey! I can't stay mad at Zigbar. He's too good. He had some dumb plot twists, but he's too good. But yeah, no, Ace Attorney would not be a bad idea, because that actually would be completely blind for, I'm pretty sure, everyone. Because like I said, I've only touched a little bit of one game, do not remember a thing about it, don't even remember which one it was. Don't believe Ivy has either. Definitely don't think Ian has. So yeah, that could absolutely be something up for consideration. I'd absolutely be down. That'd be a good one, cause real talk time, I miss doing voices. We don't really get to do voices a lot anymore. Like, we could have done voices for Banjo. I don't know why we didn't. I think, Banjo, we didn't do voices for Banjo because that was just kind of unfortunate timing, because we started recording that right after the Smash reveal while Ian's throat was dying. And so then, that game was literally recorded in 2 sessions. So even in the second one, I don't think he had fully recovered, and so we just didn't. But no, I miss doing voices, and I know Ace Attorney does not have full voice acting, so that would be fun. Dual Destinies, people had problems with it. Really enjoy them, really well written. Start with the original trilogy and go from there. Yeah, absolutely. I would absolutely love to try that. That's gonna be... That's the one thing I'm kind of sad about. Like, I appreciate it when games have the full voice acting in video games. That was one of my big issues with Persona 5, was how much they kind of cut out the voice acting at random points. But, Three Houses is apparently fully voice acted. Like, literally fully voice acted. Which means I won't get to do any voices on the stream. And that's sad. I could still kind of do ad-lib voices, but no actual full readings. Ace Attorney versus Phoenix Wright was one of your favorite. Introduced you to the series. Okay. Is that part of the original trilogy, or is that something later? Ian freaking out was beautiful. His voice was broken and my ears were broken because I was right next to him. Oh shit! Oh, another key to rewards. Awesome. Don't know if we'll even need that again. I forget if the next world has one or not. Oh god, did not mean to do that. Just use the win combo. Yeah, I apologize for this gameplay now being even more unintuitive now that I'm just gonna be doing this for random battles. But it's just so easy. It's so easy. It's so easy to do. I'll spice it up when I get super fuck off ability number 2. I'll use that one instead for a little bit. Right? Yeah. It's crazy that they were able to do that. Like, I'm a little shocked they did do it, considering because Fire Emblem has a lot of dialogue. Like they always have, but all the other games have only been partially voiced. Or at least the 3DS ones. That's not true, actually. Shadows of Valencia was pretty much almost entirely voiced, too. So they've been moving in that direction. It makes sense. It's just kind of insane to think about. Because, yeah, that's going to be an absurd amount of voiceover across... Have y'all read reviews for that game? One campaign is 80 hours long. There are 3 campaigns. That entire game is going to be over 200 hours long. Minimum. And you'll all get to watch me play every bit of it. Aren't you excited? Oh, God. Your Switch is not ready, yeah. This is why I bought a bigger SD card with 200 gigabytes instead of 16. Was for 3 houses, 3 campaigns. Don't think Professor Layton is canon in the original. Oh, okay, Professor. Okay, of course it's not a main series. Yeah. Like, I'm sorry, that kind of threw over my head. For Professor Layton is the same thing. Yeah. Pokemon shirt and pants will have a national tax. Oh, do I want to open that can of worms? Yeah. I've bitched about the Pokemon Sword and Shield thing enough on Twitter. Y'all can dig back through my tweets if you want to see my thoughts on it. Of course, something I didn't think about, like I already canceled my pre-orders and decided I wasn't gonna play them just because I honestly don't want to support the franchise anymore if that's the direction it's going in. I really don't. But I also love Pokemon and have loved Pokemon since literally it began. Pokemon is why I got into video games. So to sit here and act like, oh, I'm never gonna play it is not realistic because I have no self-control. And also because I realize, like, oh, wait. Because that's on the Switch now, that's something I could stream that might be potentially fun for people to watch. So, I don't know. If I can get a cheap used copy right away, maybe. If someone wants to donate it, maybe. Or I might just pre-order it again and be a bitch. I can be a bitch, baby. That's fine. Pokemon and Conker's Bad Fur Day, those are good gateways. Those are very nice gateways. I'd actually love to do Conker on the channel one day, if that's something anyone would be interested in. I guess if people enjoyed Banjo-Kazooie, it's kind of the same demographic. Because literally all I know about that game is the Great Mighty Pooh. It's like, that's it. That is the extent of my knowledge, and that's probably all I need to know, based on my understanding. But, yeah. Hashtag all Pokemon deserve love. I agree. I feel about Pokemon the same way Stan Lee used to talk about comic books. Stan Lee used to go around saying that he would justify people shitting on certain comics or gatekeeping and all that. He would say that every comic is someone's first. Kind of how I feel about Pokemon. It's like, no matter how much you want to meme about, like, oh, nobody cares about Unfezant, nobody cares about Luminion. And it's true to a degree. A lot of people don't. I've never met anyone whose favorite Pokemon are either of those things. But I've never met a lot of Pokemon who are a lot of people's favorite. Oh god. Okay. That one's the least damaging. I didn't want any premium, but that one's the least damaging. You had to deathglare the sales guy when your mom tried to buy you Conker. Yeah. Yeah, that was always fun. I still get carded at places once in a while. It's kind of funny. I got carded to go see Watchmen when that came out in theaters. And I was 19 when Watchmen came out. Or wait, no, 18. Yeah, because Watchmen came out in March. Don't ask me why I know what month Watchmen came out. You all know why, because Watchmen is one of my favorite movies. Yeah, I got carded for that. I got carded when I pre-ordered DMC5, that's right, that was weird. God, I do not have a whole lot of options for this one, do I? Yeah, sure. This isn't even the right door! I'm not even at the right door! Have we seen a single cutscene in this godforsaken place? Where am I? I'm here? I've been going the wrong way. It's weird that I kind of want to be on Games Freak's side, maybe because I've seen other developers do much worse with microtransactions, cutting content to flog DLC, loot boxes, for like the game. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. It's like, it's not necessarily that big of a deal in a vacuum. It's the fact that the Pokemon Company, this multi-grillion-dollar corporation that has plenty of money, is cheaping out on something that is very clearly important to people. And then it didn't help that their excuse was dumb. Like, you can't... I'm gonna say this right now because I agree. My good buddy Yoshi, follow him on Twitter as well. If I can look up his full username. He's got numbers. I'm not good with memorizing random strings of numbers. But my good buddy Yoshi pointed out on Twitter that people are not mad at the game not looking good. It's just that the fact that the game does not look good, objectively speaking. For Pokemon, it looks fine. For Pokemon, it looks like a normal Pokemon game. It's not that big a deal. I didn't expect it to be that big of a glow-up. But they're acting like this game had some huge leap in graphics that justifies not having the entire National Dex in there. And it doesn't, because that game does not look good. It does not look any better than the 3DS games, and those had all the Pokemon. Miyu and Kokichi would be so proud of me for playing Conker's Bad Fur Day. That's true. Does Conker's Bad Fur Day have voice acting? Even if it does, somebody's gonna be Kokichi and Miyu now. It has to be. That's just the way it goes. Let's see, can I do a thing? I believe I can do a thing. 1 second. Get some company here. Oh no, I don't want to. No mushrooms. Okay, 1 second. Let me get out of this mushroom room. We'll get to the cutscene. So we're finally almost to cutscenes. Then I'll do the thing. Yeah. Okay. There we go. There, she's helping. He's also helping. There we go. I think we all feel a little safer now. Does me doing that shit get annoying? Feel free to tell me if it does. I know Ivy and Ian were annoyed with me during E3. I think it's funny, and I think it makes everyone feel a little safer. You lagged the past few minutes, how do you rewind? I don't know if there's any way to do it when you're still live, unfortunately. Sorry, I'm not very good with Twitch. I want to say there is a way to do it, but I can't remember how. Because when I watch other streams, I tend to just, like, it does skip or lag sometimes, but I just tend to kind of zone out and listen to it as background noise anyway, and refresh if I do notice it slowing down. Let's see. Eventually they're gonna get in my way of, like, my health bar or something, and I'll realize, oh wait, I can't have them there, but for now they're fine. You feel more safe with Kokichi. No, nothing's wrong with you. That's normal. Look at this. I feel protected. Don't you? So protected. I feel safer knowing that that's watching over me. We don't have a problem. It's the rest of the world that has a problem. No rewind on Twitch? Okay, thank you for the confirmation, PokeLove. Like I said, I do apologize. I'm gonna work on getting these uploaded to YouTube. I think I have to. Okay, you seem to know Twitch, PokeLove. Is there a way to have Twitch not automatically delete VODs after they go live after a certain amount of time? Or do you just have to re-upload them manually? Because I don't mind keeping them on Twitch too. Like, I'm not the one who deletes them after they're done. Just kind of does it automatically. I'm sorry, Beast. I'm drinking coffee over your heartwarming love confession or whatever you're doing. Sure, it's very heartfelt. I think in the settings you can choose to archive. Okay. Okay, I'll see and mess around with that. If I can't get him to stay on Twitch, at the very least, like I said, I will start uploading them to YouTube. Because we don't have any regular Let's Play coming out this week, unfortunately. But I can at least get these all up for you. In archive, they don't go away. Okay. Alright, I'll try and figure it out. Yeah, no regular Let's Play this week. I will work on uploading these. I don't know. I don't think I have quite enough material to do another Persona 5 roundup yet. The only thing that's happened, to my knowledge, is Yusuke's character trailer. And while I love to talk about some Yusuke, there wasn't a whole lot new to it. No! Okay, Miyu's officially in the way. Miyu, I'm sorry, I love you. You gotta go over here. There we go. Oh god. Okay. I'm still probably gonna have to move them, because I'm pretty sure what's gonna happen next is they're gonna be covering up the enemy decks when we get into another boss fight. Oh god. And I have no cure in this deck! Granted, you don't really need one, but nonetheless. Alrighty. God. I was gonna say, the one-time health would actually be useful in the overworld. It's the one time I won't get it, but I did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the way they're positioned, I won't be able to see the enemy decks, and that's kind of necessary. Doesn't really matter unless it's in a slight or about to actually hit ya. But nonetheless, will be slightly obtrusive, so they're gonna have to leave in a minute. Have them just hanging from the ceiling like Nagito. We can do that. Oh, that'd be another good one to have. If you've been following the three houses, the hot three houses means you may or may not know about Upside Down Claude. Upside Down Claude would not be a bad inclusion. Also, I just realized I have not asked a single time since this stream started. How's that audio balance treating ya? It just completely slipped my mind. I apologize. Normally I ask a little sooner than an hour and a half into this stream. Get in the tornado! Magician! 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 Sounds good on your end? Okay. Okie doke. Thank you. Yeah, it was especially dumb of me to only ask that just now because I did have to mess with the usual audio settings a bit when I did the recording for the last Persona 5 Royal video. Because things are a little different when it's just me. Yeah, I could actually probably put them dead center, or wait, no, actually, because enemy cards show up in the middle. Yeah. I'll figure something out. If we ever get to a cutscene, I will figure something out. Or I could just stop, but I can stop anytime I want. I don't have a problem. I did not stay up for over 48 hours playing Persona 5 when it first came out. I did not. I don't have a problem. It's the rest of the world that has a fucking problem. It's like, oh, you gotta go to work. I'm like, no. No. Video game. Where the fuck am I? Okay. Excuse me while I keep checking directions every 5 seconds. I'm gonna make a save room next. Seems like a good idea. I don't know why. I'm a mage. I'm amazing. Yay. Okay, yeah, see? Okay, never mind. I'm gonna have to move now. Let's see. Let's see, what can I do with you guys? Can I not rotate? I thought I could rotate. No, no, no. I forgot what vertical and horizontal mean. There we go. Okay. There you are. There you are. Okay. Here we go, they're fine. They're always watching. Praise be to Yevon. That's something I would love to do, but I don't know if anyone would be interested in watching me live stream it because I've played it before and because it's my favorite game. And also because I think we've talked about possibly LPing it. But, Final Fantasy X. One of my favorite games of all time. Have not played it in a while. Would not mind streaming it for y'all. Even if it ends up being an LP as well. I don't mind doing both, because one of my favorite games. Or even 10-2. 10-2 might be funnier. I wouldn't want to do 10-2 before 10, is the problem. But, anyone in the audience out there who doesn't know about Final Fantasy X-2, don't look anything up about it. You know what? If you are somehow not aware of what that game is, keep it that way. For me. Stayed up on your birthday. To take tiny humans to school and came back home and continued to play until school was over. You had to pick. Yep. Took the day off work for the release after a. Yep. Hey, I took the, I specifically asked for the day off early for Nintendo's E3. And I'm so glad I did because Ian's reaction alone made it worth it. But yeah. And we have a boss fight coming up, so we gotta switch to our non-fuck off deck. And I might have to get rid of Kokichi and Mio. I don't know if they're gonna be too distracting or not. I'll try just moving them up a little more for now. But I might have to lose my moral support. Which is not the worst thing in the world. They did their job for a while. They've served their time. Yeah, if I could take the day off for Fire Emblem 3 Houses, I probably would. But that game came out on, comes out on Friday. And Fridays tend to get pretty busy at my place of employment. So I can't do that to my coworkers. One of my coworkers being Ivy. I can't screw her over like that. Especially because Ivy might actually join me. Like I said, we're not gonna do it as a regular LP. But Ivy might be joining me for at least the first stream session of 3 Houses. If she is not exhausted from work. Like I said, I will be exhausted, but I'm gonna power through. I am determined to power through. Ten 2 is a treat, honestly, yeah. I probably should not like 10-2 as much as I do, but I genuinely do. Both because I genuinely think, I legit think the combat system is one of the best ones Final Fantasy's ever had, and the story's not bad! It's a little frustrating that the story isn't bad, but it's really not. It's got a lot of cool ideas. Yeah, boss battles are gonna be fun now because I have been getting spoiled by just being able to What the fuck was that, Goofy? Goofy! What? Why can't I slight? Oh, Mickey cards can't be used in slights, okay. Okay. Ah! Alright. Okay, Kokichi, Miyu, it's been fun, but you're a little distracting. So bye. For now. I reserve the right to bring you back later. Or I'll just bring in Majima again. Majima's always good support. And remember that Mickey cards do not work in slights. Got it memorized? Come here, I'll make it all stop. Hey guys, remember when Axel had a personality? Nope, did not mean to do that. But that works. We take those. What does this help? I can't even get on it. Like, what does that... Okay, note to self, Mickey cards are actually useless in this fight. Oh, it's because of the fire. Okay, okay, I guess that is helpful. Okay, yeah, because like, the fire's not a normal attack. I can't break it. Okay. Okay, I'm learning. Okay. Oof. Okay. You need to cook dinner, so you join the Discord, so you'll be around. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. I apologize in advance if it seems like we're not in the Discord very often. I'm usually... I forget to turn myself on and offline. But, if you ever need anything, we're around-ish. Never hesitate to holler off. Enjoy your dinner. Yeah, bye. Me, I forgot Miyu was Danganronpa me. Yeah, I don't quite understand. Like, the Mickey card's nice, but... in theory? Oh, it's okay, okay. Once I'm actually on it, it stays under me. Okay, never mind. That actually is helpful. Okay. God, that took a good chunk of damage off her. Jesus. Alright, Angelina Jolie. Oh, didn't even need to do that, but okay. Goofy, what the fuck is that? Again, excuse the silence. Boss fights are kind of real time. Ah! Bitch. But we got her. Woo! Not bad, not bad, not bad. We take those. We absolutely take those. Kokichi is the most beautiful Panta prince, by the way. Or Panta? I guess Panta, since it's a Fanta parody. Wanna Panta, don't you wanna Panta, don't you wanna? That's something else we have to do, Danganronpa related. I don't want to spoil it. We've alluded to it in a couple of episodes, I'm pretty sure. I literally wrote out lyrics for an entire V3 song parody. I won't spoil the song, but again, you probably mentioned it at some point. You can piece together the puzzle if you've watched all our LPs on the regular. But we still need to do that. Could do it anytime. Like I said, I wrote the complete lyrics. It's pretty good, if I do say so myself. I'm not proud of a lot of things, but I can write pretty good parody song lyrics when I really want to. Oh god, I just remembered what fight's coming up next. Oh god. Oh no. I don't know if I want to. All V3 boys are husbando material. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to run down all the boys. Yeah, you know what? Actually, yeah, I agree. I think, all of the V3 boys are pretty top tier. Not the best. I still think, 2 overall has the best cast of either gender. But, V3's boys pretty strong. Pretty strong all around. Alright, who's ready to fight Raikou for the 50 millionth fucking time?
Who are you?
Oh shit! Oh no, I
have come to collect your debt, Sora.
We're not fighting who I thought it was. It's worse than who I thought we were fighting.
Do you owe something to this guy?
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the fight that made me quit playing this game when I first played the PS2 version?
Reuniting you with your former friend.
I love you, Derek, but fuck you, Derek.
Indeed, I do. I'm the one who brought Riku to you. Then you're the one who's been controlling him. What have you done with him? I see no need to give you information about where Riku is. After all, why trouble you in your final hour?
Dun dun dun! I'm gonna fucking die. Oh my god. Actually, it's not. He's still bad, but there's. This isn't technically the worst one. Ugh.
Here you go. Guilty. I shall freeze you. Yeah. Heal. I've had enough of that. Taste. Heal.
Oof. God, I should not have used Donald.
There you go.
Yes, Kokichi and Fuyuhiko is this gentleman. Correct, Akira. He's got a pretty distinct voice. Not to say he doesn't have range, but just... Because he's got good range. If you've heard him in a couple things, you know. But, I don't know, something about his voice is very, very distinctive. Go ahead, use your sight. Go ahead, do it. No. I've had enough of you! I have had enough of you! Did he used ice on him. Okay. Okay. Alright. Do not use Donald. Unless we're, like, dying. And even then, maybe don't. No! No! God, can I get a friend card who isn't Donald, please? I have to, just so I can get a decent cure off. Okay, he used fire. He didn't fuck up. For once, he didn't fuck up. And I'm gonna wail on him while he's recharging. No, 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 no. 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 Ooh. Did not actually need to use that, but okay. Sure. Oh, Goofy. My savior. No, no, you shan't. Ah! He shall! He did say he shall. I didn't believe him. I should have believed him. I don't know. I'm sorry I ever doubted you, Fuyuhikomon. Please don't hurt me. Please don't break my butt. Ah! Oh, you're recharging too? Huh. How nice. What? Did he just guard while he was recharging, or did I just miss him somehow? Oh, God. No, you shan't. God. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. No, 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 no. God. Oh, it's because I'm attacking him from the front. Oh, you fucking defender piece of shit. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh my God. Please, please, I'm so close. Please. Please, Mom. No, no, no. Woo! Whew. I repeat. I love you, Derek. But fuck you, Derek. You broke my heart. Give me some more juice. I want the juice.
As I expected, you weren't one to die very easily.
As if I'd ever lose to you.
None.
So sure. Did you even notice? I was delving deep into your memory as we fought. And here, look what I found. A card crafted from all the memories that are locked in the other side of your heart.
Except not really. Because, say it with me, kids, fuck pathos. Am I right? Or am I right?
Memories. In the other side?
I'll see you on the other side. I don't even know what that song is. That's a random song in one of my DDR games. Stressful. This game is fun, but Lord, is that stressful.
If Sora disappears, that would mess up the organization's plans.
I trust that you know
I'm quitting Flint.
what you need to do.
Haven't a clue, really. Maybe you could spell it out for me.
Vexen has clearly committed a treasonous act against the organization. You must eliminate the traitor.
No taking that back later.
Just... I'm not gonna get into it now because he hasn't really done it yet, but the Axel in this game is a completely different character than the one in later games.
A card made out of memories from the other side of your heart? I wonder what it does.
We'll find out soon enough. It's the only one we have left. No other way to move forward.
He's a completely different character, and honestly, he's just... KH3 Axel is not good. Post-Days Axel in general is not very good. Fuck Pathos, even though I'm clueless. Pathos is just like, oh god, I'm gonna sound like an idiot because it's been a million years since I took public speaking. But like when presenting a story or an argument or anything of the like, there are ways to appeal to people, and it's like logos, pathos, and ethos. Logos is obviously logic. I forget what ethos is. Again, I sound like an idiot. I forget what ethos is. I'm sorry. But we don't actually hate pathos. I say puck pathos or fuck pathos. kind of an opposite, sarcastically, basically, as if other people are saying it. Ethos is actually, I think, okay, yeah, it's weird because the names are kind of imply something else, but I think what ethos actually might be is like based on someone's character or credibility, maybe. I don't know. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. The important thing is pathos. And pathos is the one designed to appeal to emotion. It's designed to elicit an emotional response and use that to sway your opinion one way or the other. And so when I see games like Kingdom Hearts was for a while, up until 2 and to a degree Days, just Days did it badly, where they have these sad, for the most part, bittersweet endings that elicit emotion from you, and that's why it resonates with you so much. That the last shot of Sora and Kairi smiling at each other and Roxas and Naminé briefly flashing, that's pathos. And I continually shout, fuck pathos, because that seems to be the mindset of developers or writers or whoever's responsible nowadays. I don't know. I don't want to say audience, because I do want to say audience because audience eats the shit up because some people liked Kingdom Hearts 3. This mindset that, oh no, we can't do that. We can't have pathos because that's sad. That makes people sad, and we don't want people to be sad. We can't have these characters die for good because they're popular and make money. And they make people sad if they're dead, so we have to bring them back and make everything fine. And it sucks any emotional impact or meaning out of what the original intent was. So that's why we say fuck pathos. Oh, I gotta switch back to my fuck off deck. I don't want to fight you. You're not worth my time! I gotta go get my ass kicked by Derek again. Ooh, Mega Elixir. That is important. Oh god, I forgot to. What games do we also played? I don't understand the question. Just because of the tense, you may have just messed it up though. What games do I also play? That is the question. If I'm wrong, please correct me. I mentioned DDR earlier. I play DDR, but that's more for health and recreational reasons. All about the Final Fantasies, all about the Pokemans, or at least was all about the Pokemans. Fire Emblem's pretty cool. Xenoblade is pretty cool. Devil May Cry is very cool. We all know the Dingley rhymes. I'm just looking at my game shelf at this point. Zero Escape. Zero Escape would be a fun one for the channel. That would unfortunately be another one that I'm not blind for. Ivy and Ian would be. And also, I don't know if we'd be able to do voices or not. I guess we could play the older versions of the games and do voices. Or at least the older version of 999. The rest always had voice acting, that's right. But, I don't know. Twilight is a bad movie, you're not wrong. You just hate death and fake outs and resurrections in general. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat, like, just in the context of comics especially, which is not the same thing, but I'm making a point. Linkara has a lot of not good takes, but this was not one of them. He pointed out that just character death in general is kind of dumb if you still have good stories to tell about them. Because it's like, why would you give up that ability? If you still have an inkling of anything interesting you'd like to do, then don't kill them. But if you absolutely must kill a character, then you have to make it glorious. You have to make it mean something. And unfortunately, and some games do that. Like I said, Kingdom Hearts 2 did that. I hate giving it credit, but again, DayZ did it, I just don't think it did it well. And then it took it back anyway. But then you resurrect them and it's like, oh, it didn't matter. Nothing matters. Anyone can see, nothing really matters. Yeah. Yeah, that. I need at least one cure in this deck so I don't get fucked. I keep forgetting what the shortcuts are. It's not helpful. God damn it. Yeah, my point being, if you... the second part of the Linkara point. If you must kill a character, you have to make it glorious, and you have to make it matter. It has to affect the story in some way that things will never be the same again, or another character will never be the same again. It has to matter, basically. And stuff like Kingdom Hearts, none of it matters anymore. Because everyone's fine and alive in their own person and their own body, and there's no tragedy here. Except for Sora randomly disappearing. Which, again, works on paper, it's just doesn't work in the context of everything else that happened. Oh no, guys. We've reached a point where they're not dying to tornado. I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know how to play this game. Ah! Bitch! I need to look up super fuck off ability number 2. I feel like we're about at that point. You have to be. fake out death's bad. Agreed. Could have just said that. I'm sorry I ramble.
No. God. Go, go.
It's like candy. Nummy, nummy, nummy experience. I'm just remember that time Ivy and Ian had a huge, like, almost actual argument in the middle of a Persona 5 episode about the Twilight Town theme being different depending on whether you play as Sora or Roxas. It's always the stupidest things that you argue about. That's how you know you're friends. In the case of Ivy and Ian's siblings. Yeah. Apologize if this... I already have, I know, but... I know that the combat is probably even less interesting to watch now with the super fuck off ability, but like it's random enemies. The boss fights and Winnie the Pooh are still tense as fuck. And that's all we really need, right? I just realized I gotta work on a new thumbnail. I need to do myself as Byleth for Three Houses. I guess I don't have to. I mean, I have myself as Corin, the one right now, and we ain't playing Smash, but nonetheless, I'd like to. If nothing else, then for when it gets uploaded to YouTube, because I'm gonna try and be better in general about that, about getting these archives there.
Stop it! Stop hitting me!
What, I can't hit them when they're tiny? Is that how it works? Fuck it. Donald, just kill it. If you cure me, I'll kill you. Thank you. You kill the enemy first, so it's fine. It's fine. Everybody gets one, Donald. Everybody gets one. Except me. I get two. Chicken quesadillas. Delicious. I had 2 chicken quesadillas for dinner. They were pretty good. God, I don't want that. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Bad idea to be breaking stuff. Going back to lessons I learned in the first frickin' stream. Do not attack objects until you kill all the enemies. Otherwise bad stuff can happen. And I don't like that kind of thing. No, sir. We don't like it. Excuse me while I pretend to be Mary Elizabeth McGlynn again. It's a hobby, don't mind me. I'm practicing. I was gonna make a joke, but I actually probably should do that because I've been told I'm decent at it before. There's probably a lot of fan dubs for Persona Q2 happening, I imagine, because the game doesn't have an actual English dub. So I might should try out for Naoto. People people have attempted to cast me before. You know how any of you may or may not know how a lot of fan dub projects tend to go. People are like, oh, we're gonna do a thing, and then they never do the thing. Either because the organizers get lazy or other voice actors quit or whatever. But I was at one point told I make a good Naoto from Persona 4. Because she was Mary Elizabeth McGlynn in the anime dub, and I kind of can do that. I have to try really hard, but I can. So yeah, if Persona Q2 is the hot fan dub thing right now, I might should look into that. I did good with Kyoko, thank you! Thank you very much. It's appreciated. I'm a little sensitive when it comes to any of my female character voices because I know that my voice is, I'm not even gonna say manly. Like, I wish it was just straight up manly. I wish it were one extreme or the other, but no, I'm just kind of in this androgynous dead zone where it doesn't quite sound like either unless I make it. So to actually be told one sound, one that's supposed to be semi-convincingly female is good. I appreciate it. Thank you kindly. Oh my, we've been going for over 2 hours already. Sweet! That's about the time these things seem to be lasting thus far, which is pretty good. I'm not quite up to the level of like, where's the people I watch? Zero. I've been watching a lot of Zero lately. Zero streams for like 8 hours in a row, which I might get to that. I can probably get to that point, especially if it's a game I enjoy a little more than this one. Like, we might get to that. There might be an 8-hour Three Houses stream at some point. I won't rule out that possibility. But for the purpose of a game that's on the shorter side that I'm not as invested in as some other stuff I could be playing, 2 hours is a pretty good benchmark, I think. You think I have a gifted voice? Thank you very much. Again, well, it's always nice to hear nice things. I'm not used to hearing nice things, so I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you, Akira.
Yeah. I'll harm you, Paul. Eh. I'll harm you, Pot. Eh.
Yeah. My point about it being over 2 hours, I don't know. I don't know how long we'll go tonight. We'll see how long the next boss fight takes. Does Switch have Mii's like the 3DS and Wii? Yeah, it does. I don't believe you have to make one. Like, I don't think it's mandatory for pretty much anything that I've encountered thus far. But you do have the option to make them, as our... God. Okay, never mind. I do have something I might be able to upload. I have to edit them still, I think, but we've done a couple of more Smash for funsies. I can get those uploaded just so we have something else in the meantime. Yeah, you will you will see some of our wonderful me collection thus far once I upload the some more Smash episodes. Our library of replicated me so far include Peter Griffin, Davis from Digimon, and Valen Fenric from Disgaea 4. Oh, and you and Yosuke from Persona 4. That's right. Once the Persona 5 DLC dropped and we got all the extra me costumes, I think I made the Yosuke me and Ivy made the Narukami me. We've got a couple of contenders. I could theoretically even pull that up, actually. If anyone's interested, I'll pull up our library of memes when we get to a stopping point. Because with the way the recording setup is at my house now, I can pretty easily switch between the PS4 and the Switch. I just have to get up off my fat butt and click a button, which isn't too hard. But yeah, if anyone cares that much, I'll do that. Just because I don't know when the Smash stuff is going up. I'll try and get it out this week.
Peter.
The Peter me actually may have already been on a Smash episode. I forget. I am all over the place with editing right now. This is what happens when we start projects and don't finish them. Like, I don't think this has been officially stated anywhere. I don't even think it's something we've officially decided on. But, I don't see World of Light coming back anytime soon. I apologize if anyone was enjoying that at all, but, I think all of us just got kind of burnt out on it because it's so repetitive and there's no actual story behind it. Where the hell's the other door? Oh, down here. I've been waiting to send a copy of Miitopia to a person I subscribe to for a Let's Play, but I hear it's hard to record for the 3DS. Yeah, literally the only way to record for the 3DS is to, get they don't make... You basically have no choice but to send in a 3DS to someone who knows how to install a capture card directly onto it. I don't even know how that... My pea-brain cannot begin to understand how that process works. But it does, and it's very expensive. Like, I think you can buy pre-done... You can either send in a 3DS and have it rigged up by someone for like 200 or 300 bucks, or you can buy the 3DS itself from scratch with one built in for like 600. And that is why it will be a long time before you see a 3DS LP on the channel. Which is a shame, because there are a lot of games I'd like to do, like some of the older Fire Emblems that we could do voices for, like Awakening Your Fates. And a lot of the Ace Attorney games are on 3DS too, I believe, if that is the direction we decide to go. But that is a hefty sum of money. And For those not in the know, we don't make ad money from YouTube because we don't have 1,000 subscribers, so we don't make any money from that. All the money we make comes from Patreon, and we don't have that many Patreons either, other than our Mr. Juxtaposable. Mr. Juxtaposable, thank you for the coffee tip. I did see that. I think I forgot to thank you for that. I was so busy thanking you for the Breath of the Wild expansion pass that I forgot to thank you for that as well. I did see that. It's appreciated. But yeah, until we until we reach, like, at least... Until we either get back to the point where we can make ad money again, because we did for a while, but then YouTube changed their policy, so we couldn't anymore. Until we either hit a higher Patreon goal or gain the ability to make YouTube revenue again, a 3DS capture card is not something we can invest in anytime soon. Because I do invest in equipment with my own money when I have it. But that's few and far between, and I have to prioritize. Again, that's why I don't have an Elgato Stream Deck, even though I'd really like one. I don't have one yet because getting a third mic and the audio interface with more than 2 slots in it is currently more important. Like, that's going to be the next big purchase I buy for the channel if nobody buys it for us first. Which I don't expect people to. People have... Thank you to everyone watching who has purchased stuff from the wishlist, because I am astounded that people have spent as much money as they have on some of this stuff. Like, I did not expect someone to buy us an entire game. I did not expect anyone to buy us the, I think it was anonymous. Someone sent me the, a mic shield. A big old one to put around at the desk around one of them. That has been a tremendous help. But surprised this happened, and I'm floored as hell when they do. And I don't, like I said, it's the what was I even? A 3DS capture card is not even on an Amazon wishlist, because that's not something that Amazon would sell. Like I said, that is something that I would have to put aside the cash for, and send in one of my extra 3DSs in to get rigged up. But yeah, eventually. Hopefully, eventually, we will get to a point where we are, I don't want to be YouTube famous. Like, I don't want to be the next Game Grumps. I don't want to be any of that crap. Mostly just because I don't want to deal with any of the YouTube drama that comes with it. But I want to get YouTube proficient. Like, I know of plenty of people who are comparatively small streamers or Let's Players who make, like, just enough to squeak by for the month without having a regular job. That's what I want. That is my goal. Kirby's Epic Yarn for 3DS, I'd be down. And it shouldn't be too hard to port Miitopia, considering it's just a cute little adventure game. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of... Like, I'm shocked that we don't get Switch ports on a more frequent basis, considering how easy it seems like some of them would be, other than just they're not as well selling, I guess. Like Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Tokyo Mirage Sessions would be a pretty easy port, but because that game sold 3 copies, guess what we're not getting anytime soon. Probably never. RPG Site actually recently did an interview with the Fire Emblem developers for 3 Houses, and they asked about Tokyo Mirage Sessions. And the guy who was one of the producers on 3 Houses, who was also one of the producers on Tokyo Mirage Sessions, just laughed. Which is about what I expected. And he just said he talked to Atlas. Because that game was, like, for all the advertising, oh, Shin Megami Tensei Fire Emblem crossover, it was very much more Shin Megami Tensei. Like, it was a Shin Megami Tensei spin-off that happened to have some Fire Emblem characters in it. So yeah, it would probably be more up to Atlas than Nintendo to port it. I'd be interested to see what they do with that game, actually. Considering how Nintendo has kind of mellowed out on the censorship stuff. Like, they didn't touch Xenoblade 2. They probably should have touched a couple of things on Xenoblade 2. Dahlia! But they didn't. And so I'm curious that if in whatever Clown Dimension Tokyo Mirage Sessions was a hit, if it did get any kind of re-release. If they would uncensor stuff like the full body wedding dress. And the changing of the bikinis to, like, I don't know what those outfits were supposed to be. Just generic sporty clothes. I don't know if they'd go through that much effort. Like I said, this isn't a clown dimension where Tokyo Mirage Sessions actually sold well and they bothered to port it in the first place. So they might bother to fix it up a little bit. I mainly just wanted to get ported because it's the only reason I still have my Wii U. Like, I don't really care about having the old version of Smash. I don't really care about having the old Mario Kart or anything. I didn't have that many games for the Wii U in the first place. So I would love to just get rid of it outright. Maybe donate it to a children's hospital or something. But it's my Tokyo Mirage Sessions machine, so I can't. And Xenoblade X. I have not actually... Confession time, I haven't actually played Xenoblade X beyond like a couple of minutes at a friend's house. But yet I go on about Xenoblade X as if I love it, because I do. Just based on what little I did play and the music and the soundtrack and everything, but I don't actually own it and have not actually played it for myself. So unless that gets ported to the Switch first. That actually has a decent chance of getting ported. Then eventually I'll pick up a copy of that. And it will be my Xenoblade X and Tokyo Mirage Sessions machine. All you could think about is a Miitopia team of all the different Batmans. It could be done. You can do it. I believe in you. When we get to this next cutscene, I gotta remember to, 1, switch my deck back, and 2, look up what the other fuck-off ability is, so we can at least get a little bit of variety going. Also, thank God random enemies don't have zeros. This would not be feasible otherwise. Is there even a key to rewards here? I guess there is.
Yeah. I'll harm you.
God. Oh, come on! Oh, it's the tornado that killed that last wave of enemies. Maybe we should run into it too. That's a good idea, boss. Froggy. I like how Big the Cat is a staple voice of the channel, even though we have yet to play a Sonic game. Very likely will at some point. Is it true when you get 666 subscribers, Satan shows up to ask if you would like to sell your soul for more? I hope so. I really hope so, because I think we're currently at 607. So just a couple more, That happens, and you know what? For the sake of the channel, I'm down. Can I sell, like... If we get to 666, and he asks, can I sell, like, half my soul, just so he can bump us up to 1,000? Like, how much is he gonna give us? Because I'm down for 1,000. Kingdom Hearts wasn't a Sonic game. You know what? The quality of the writing lately? It could be. It actually could be. It's mean, but it's true. I also didn't mean to back out. Also, oh no, this is the wrong one. I don't want to go in this one. Oh, that was the treasure room. Okay, I skipped over. Ah! I didn't want to fight you. I forget what these things even do in this game. I don't know if I still have to make them bounce or what. Do they just die? I'm just gonna kill them. At the very least, Sonic Adventure and Sonic 06 have been discussed. Mostly because they're the... I don't want to say bad ones. People like Sonic Adventure. The most memeized ones. And also Sonic Adventure has Thing the Cat, and I think we all know why that one needs to be a thing. Oh, thank God. I was like, it's asking, when it starts asking for the even numbers and nothing else, no other exceptions, then that's when I get nervous. Your eyesight is terrible, so you assume everyone with spiky hair is Sonic. That's a good policy. That's a pretty safe safe way to go about it. God. Assume everyone you know is Sonic. You know that Japanese saying, assume everyone you meet is a thief? This is the gamer saying. Assume every spiky protagonist you meet is Sonic. Filthy hedgehog. There are only two things I hate in this world. People who are intolerant of other people's cultures, and hedgehogs. And we learned Stardust Blitz. Isn't that special? And we got a rucksack, ain't that nice? We don't know who that is yet. Woohoo! Non-canon! Pay no attention to the New Game Plus bonuses. Not New Game Plus, but you've cleared this game once before, so have a thing. Okay. Alright, it's fun time. This is make or break time for the stream. Because if this, depending on how long this fight takes, this might be it. I'll at least get the fight done. I'm not gonna pussy out on that. But this is going to be a journey. I talked about earlier Derek being the reason I quit the PS2 version of this game. This is the actual fight. You fight Derek twice. This is the one that made me quit playing. Because, good God. spoiler alert, I'm the real Dr. Eggman. Jim Carrey is a red herring. I've actually already been officially cast in the movie. I will be playing the real Dr. Eggman. I've got my twirly mustache and everything. As much as I want to use that Mega Elixir. Oh, actually, that's right. I do kind of need that now. Because I'm getting to a point where I'm starting to kind of run low on cures. Can I get a third cure in here? I think I can. I think I can. I can! And let's actually look at some of these friend cards. Because I recall some of these being potentially helpful. That's definitely not helpful against Vexen. Are you kidding me? Ziggy, you gonna be any help? What is a missile attack? I don't even know what that means! Retains 1 point after a critical hit, provided you have... Oh, Oogie. Oogie, I love you. Oogie, you're too strong for me. Okay. I have to make do with one cure. We've got Oogie, so hopefully we won't need it. Okay. Let me face my fears. Let me face my fears. Won't be long, I'm almost here. Watch me cry. Oh, my dear. I hate this fight. This fight's scary. Vexen goes full ham. I don't like watching him go full ham.
Something feels really strange. I'm sure I don't know this place, but it's starting
I'm
to feel like it's familiar
looking
to
up
me.
that other fuck off ability. Not that I'll probably end up using it tonight. Like I said, I expect this fight is going to take at least a few attempts.
That's what's strange.
And by the end of it, I'll probably be burnt out.
It could be like
I've
the
been burnt out since we
You've
started,
forgotten
but
lots of other stuff.
as long as I
And
stream
that's
this
why you remember
once
this
every other
place
day this
now.
week or something like that, I think we can get this done in time for 3 houses.
With Namine,
I think I can
my
manage
memories
that much.
sort of came drifting back to me, a little piece at a time. But not now. It's not memories, just this idea that I must have been here before.
So, feeling nostalgic?
I love you, Derek. Please be gentle.
Sora, a question then for you.
No.
Your memories of Namine or your feelings here? Which of the two of these is more real, I wonder?
The pain in my heart for what I'm about to go through.
Whatever it is that I'm feeling, I bet it's just another one of your mean little tricks.
Hate. From hell's heart I stab at thee. For hate's sake I spit my last breath at thee.
It binds our hearts.
Cut the riddles.
I told you. This place was
I need to be at level
created solely
57
from
for the
another
other
side of
ability.
your memory.
I don't even know what level I am.
It is on the other side of your heart that the memory of this place exists.
You don't hate Sonic, but the decisions
It
they've
is
making
your
are,
heart
yeah.
that remembers.
You're wrong.
Yeah, I was never
I
a
don't know
Sonic
this
fan as a kid.
If you
And so
remain
then just
bound by
seeing
the chain of memories and refuse to
What he
believe
turned
it is
into,
true,
what he eventually turned into, was just kind of like, oh, this validates my decision that I wasn't into it as a kid.
you are not
And then,
Beyblade master,
because Ivy and Ian were
just a
fans, I kind of
slave to
learned that,
twisted memories.
oh no, Sonic was good at one point.
Exactly like my Riku.
There are some redeeming elements to him.
Your existence is worth nothing.
It's just that modern Sonic isn't
Like
very
you.
good.
Riku. Worth nothing.
I who have nothing.
Enough. You're the one who changed Riku.
The producers tried to purposely make a theatrical bomb. I'm glad I'm not the only one who thinks that. Actually, I kind of... I'm a little annoyed at the fact that they're updating the design, because I kind of just... Like, I know if that is what they're planning, I'm feeding into it, probably, but... I would rather it be so bad it's hilarious than be just mediocre or okay, which is what it's probably going to end up being now that they're going back and fixing stuff. Oh god. I just realized I equipped Boogie and I don't actually know how to use the, Oh god. You're pushing it. No. Stop using 9s and slice. Bitch. Ow. No. Oh god, that was a mistake. Oh god. Outstanding. Oh. Oh boy. At least they haven't made a Hitler musical number. I don't know. I don't put anything past him. A 5, 6, 7, 8. If I had one wish, it'd be Auschwitz. Shout out to SF Debris. Oh, God. Oh, God! When did I last save? It's been quite a while since I last saved, isn't it? My finger slipped. Oh, why did I have a fucking gut feeling that I needed to make a save room before him? I was like, oh, Twilight Town's short. I won't need it. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah. And Twilight Town is short. I could go back and redo that. But we're going on 3 hours. It's after 10 o'clock my time. Alright. Okay, so here's the game plan. I'm not gonna grind. I'm not gonna grind. I'm not gonna pussy out. I'm pussying out of the stream, but I'm not gonna pussy out of the no grinding policy. Gonna end the stream for this fine evening. Get back to the end of Twilight Town. Make a save room right before him this time. And we're gonna try and beat this fucker tomorrow. Does that sound good? I think that sounds like a good deal. Thank you everybody for coming out. This was fun, besides my colossal fuck-ups. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. I hope you all have a lovely day, evening, whatever your current time zone, time of choice is. I hope you will join me tomorrow evening in actually in actually thinking like a semi-competent human being and defeating Derek for really reals this time. I love you all. Have a good one.